Harar Mahadev, Jai Bhavani, Jai Hind, Namaskar. Welcome to Industry Talks with BC Anand. Here I am again
Thank you,
with
bro.
a new expert. So, welcome to the episode 2 of this wonderful series because this pandemic, COVID 19, when it started, it brought loads and loads of opportunities. What to say about this man? Well, before that, forensic science, it's an honest field to be in. A field that is pretty new in India, but pretty experienced doctors we hold. I have with me a great friend, a brother, a cricket partner, once an room neighborhood, and an
PG
emerging
mate.
entrepreneur and a YouTuber. Amlan Sarkar with me. Welcome, Amlan.
Uh, Thank you,
So,
bro. Thank you so much for this lovely introduction.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm very happy to inform all my audience that across the uh, YouTube there are several things to see, but we lacked the channel that had a compassionate dedication towards forensic science, and your channel in particular brought that into action because when we see your channel you have everything from A to Z only related to forensic science. So this is something very important because I never saw something very much truly dedicated to forensic science and causes forensibus, if I'm not spelling it wrong, pronouncing it wrong.
Process for Incubus. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a platform that has not only provided opportunities but also information to a lot of people. And you're almost 100, there are almost 100 videos on your YouTube channel, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Around 118, 118
yeah,
now.
and that's a pretty great mark because we started together almost, right? And we
Yeah,
have been there head to head working in our fields. So let's get into the action, and I wish you all the very best, starting it. So coming up to the question, because there is a lot people wish to know about you as a human being, as an entrepreneur, and the work you do to educate people about forensic science. So, first question: How? That's a pretty famous question these days. How do you feel? How do you see the situation, this pandemic as?
Uh, for me, this pandemic is kind of an opportunity because during this lockdown, that whatever I have achieved through this channel is mainly because of this pandemic and this lockdown. Yeah, on one hand it is like this for me. On the other hand, I've learned quite a few lessons in my life that uh, whatever you achieve in your life, whatever you do, you have to be humble, you have to be grounded, because only then you can understand the problems that common people face, and in particularly the poor people who are here in the case of migrants. We did an interview as well. I asked you to do an interview with me on my channel before,
Yeah,
on this particular COVID-19, and we discussed a lot of issues over there. So I think it depends on people to people and person to person that how they want to take an opportunity, how they want to utilize it. Because this lockdown couldn't have been better in terms of opportunity to every people or to each one of us. Because those who want to do something creative, they need some time, they need leisure time to think, to experiment, to do a lot of creative work, creative stuff, to in order to grow themselves, in order to grow their business or their startup or anything, or their knowledge. So I think this pandemic is and was an opportunity for me to grow myself as an entrepreneur.
definitely. Plenty of time, pretty good lesson for the ones who are listening, even not in related to forensic field, but pretty much of time to learn. From
Yeah,
morning to evening, you can do a lot of things apart from social media. So,
yeah.
and I must tell my audience as well that recently you completed 500 plus subscribers on your channel, and
Mhm.
so this happened, and I can see. Uh,
Yeah, my father
yeah,
back there.
so regards
इसको
and
edit कर दो, इसको edit कर दियो.
regards and respect to your father as well. And let's keep it raw. You said you like things raw. I
Yeah,
will
yeah,
not
yeah.
edit
Because
it.
I like it raw.
Yeah, let's not edit this part. So, Causes Forensibus, it has become a platform for people looking and aspiring forensic science uh, people who wish to know more about forensic science and who wish to look for a career. So, how come you thought of how did it came to your mind? Why you wanted to study it, and what were the challenges you faced uh, over throughout your journey?
Started this YouTube channel, right?
Yeah,
See, this I have talked about on my channel as well. The very first thing that struck my mind that I wanted to, form this channel and spread awareness about forensic sciences because there are not much of transparency in this field because forensic science is as I always say, it's a fantasy course, right? It is a fantasy course in general, and most of us, young people, young students, get fantasized by the CID that used to be,
yeah,
telecasted on Sony TV. So people see that CID episodes, see those episodes, and they go to the Google, they type scopes of forensic science, and Google will show you a lot of things. You can work there, you can work there, you can work there. So they'll show you a lot of career opportunities, they'll show a lot of scopes, but that is partially right and partially wrong. And that was the main uh, motive behind starting this YouTube channel because I wanted to put forward the reality of this field in India. Basically, if you take abroad into consideration, there are a lot of opportunities, there are a lot of scope, and they give much importance to this field. But when you compare the same thing with the situation in India in terms of forensic science, there are not much of an opportunity. People do not know what forensic science is. We need, for example, if I take my example, like when I introduce myself, hi, I'm Amlan Saka, I'm doing forensic science. So people ask me, सामने से मुझे पूछते हैं कि what is forensic science? Then I have to explain that वो जो postmortem करते हैं, like those people who work in the morgue. तो अच्छा वो. So in this way we have to put our क्या बोलते हैं उसको, हमारी पहचान ऐसे बनती है. So there is
identity.
not much of genuineness in पहचान. So that was the main motive behind starting this YouTube channel, and to be very honest, bro, this YouTube channel recently has given me a lot of you know success. Success
I
in the
see,
sense,
I see.
let me complete, bro, because I genuinely want to confess this and want to share with your audience, my audience as well, that success ना पैसों से define नहीं होता, वो person to person vary करता है. So for me, the success herein is that even though my subscriber is 700 still, but I get a lot of messages from across the India, all over India. Recently, one of the top of our industry, who is the CEO and founder of a leading forensic science lab in India, has texted me. खुद से उन्होंने सामने से मुझे text किया कि bro, I have watched your videos, you are doing a great work, and in ever if you need any kind of help, you can text me. So for me, this is a big achievement. This is a big success. So that was the main motto of starting this channel, and I want to educate people who want to come into this line that they should be knowing the reality of this field, and then they should come here. And even if they come here after knowing the reality, they should have some kind of blueprint in order to succeed, in order to form their career in this field. So that was the main motto, bro.
Definitely. I mean, truly, smallest of the steps towards success leads to a massive success one day or the other. And
Yeah,
as we both share certain similar stories because we have started our
yeah.
journey. We had started our journey
You
somewhere.
you started long back in
I
2008, bro.
did, I
I just
did, but
started.
we
Yeah,
started in a small room of with
yeah,
which starts and then when you open the door, it ends.
yeah,
So, with lack of equipments, we don't have tripods at times, we don't have cameras, great equipments.
mm,
But this journey, now adding on to your answer, what you said, I will add on a question that, to make
yeah,
videos, you do a lot of research. Definitely, you do.
mhm.
And whosoever makes uh, good videos, do a lot of research. So, how do you see this research thing has played a part in your life? And yeah,
Hmm.
opportunities of people, as you said, how can they research and add on to their lives as well?
Uh, Firstly, I would like to answer the second part. How? their research.
Sure.
They can go to YouTube then and they can search causes forensicus. They do not need to do anything else
Definitely.
rather than just going to my channel, and they'll have a lot of information which are
Surely.
enough as of now in order to start their field or they start their career in this field. And coming back to your first question, research the part, bro, there is not much of a research with respect to forensic science in India being done. You will find various research papers, review papers on the respective course structures, course topics, but you won't find any kind of blueprints or any kind of pathways in how to succeed with career in this field. So what I do is that I try to talk with more people. I try to talk with the people who are in the field, who are doing the actual job, people who are there at a who have already made a career in this field. So I try to talk to them. I try to gain experience, and I culminate all those in one video and I put forward to the audience. So that's the basic outline I gave you. That how do I do my research and how do I put it into the video.
Definitely, this plays an important part for the audience.
And I would like to add one more thing to this
Sure.
because uh, the day I started my YouTube channel, I started researching. I started talking more to the people who have already made the career in this field, to those people who have already in this field for a like 10 to 15 years or 12 years, the policeman. So I talk to every one of them. जितना मुझे time मिलता है, I try to talk with them. I try to make contact. The basic thing you need to do in this field is to expand your contact. The more contacts you have, the more opportunities or the more transparency will be having regarding this field. So that is the basic funda you have to do while you are in this field. Try to form contacts from the first year itself you are in this field, because those people who have already lived those journeys, those people who are in this field, who are walking for the last 10 to 5 years or 5 to 10 years or 15 years, will only guide you in the proper way in order to achieve success.
Definitely. Very well said that, Amlan. And, you know, as you said, expanding your knowledge. This is something we have
Yeah.
seen is fading over the period of time. Youngsters have faded in the world of dream, unfortunately, a lot. And they don't want to read, or they don't want to go and talk to people. This sort of introversy is causing a lot of damage. I've seen this often in the youngsters. And asking you another question, as you said, research has played an important part in your life, though there is a lack of resource in the country at the moment. But and yes, I would also thank you and congratulate you for doing certain job for the people selflessly. So I would like to ask that I got this question recently from a known person of mine. She's also acting for this forensic science. She is right now in 11th standard, and she wants to know the role of academics in 11th, 12th, and then in college. So how do you see the role of academics? Because when people go to college, they get carefree that यार ऐसे है हो ही जाएगा बस. So how to manage it?
Yeah, yeah. See, bro, what I feel about college, I'm talking only about college, not 11 and 12. In college, you have to do more of smart work rather than hard work.
Sure.
If you're smart enough with your hard work, you will automatically get your success. And if you're working hard and not smart enough to culminate those hard work into the right path, how much you try, you won't get success. Because this is something in the recent times that I've felt, is that this world that we are living in, no one will spoon feed you with any kind of job, be it any sector. You take any sector in consideration, no one will spoon feed you with job, with resources, with anything. The best way to to achieve success in life is to struggle, is to hustle. But having said that, you have to do it smartly. So that is the basic thing I would like to suggest those who want to come in this field, in forensic science or in any of the field they want to go in. They should work smart along with working hard, and they should form contact.
Surely.
That is the
Thank you.
basic funda.
Yeah, that's a very important point you mentioned, that to hustle and struggle. So
Yeah.
there are a lot of videos describing about a lot of things, job opportunities, especially on your channel, and I'll put the description in the link as well. So do let me know that but briefly let the audience know that what are the job opportunities people can go for in forensic science.
Uh, Bro, forensic science is such a field in which you will have a wide range of career opportunities. To be very honest, you'll have a wide range of career opportunities, but the scope in each employment sector is very much limited. That's where the problem arises. Because if you take, for example, there are 15 career opportunities, let's say, in forensic science, and each one of those career sector or employment sector, you just have 2% or 3% employment chances for a forensic science student background. It forms a question mark for them, because in India, approximately at present, there are 6,000 postgraduates in forensic science on
Okay.
an average, right? And the employment chances for them is that of around 1,000 to 1,200 per year on an average. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's a bit more. But you see the ratio 1,000 is to 600, 6,000. So that's where the problem arises. And but having said that, also forensic science is such a field in which you can be your own boss. And how you can be your own boss, that's a long, I can't form it in I can't tell you in short, but one thing I would like to say is that if you form your contacts, they will automatically guide you how to become your own boss in this field. Because private practice is something which you can do in this field but you cannot do in other fields. And one more plus point for this field is that there is no licensure board in forensic science. Like we have ICMR, MCI for medical, you have a board for engineering as well. So we do not have any licensure board for forensic science in India. So if you want to work as a forensic science expert, all you need to have is a MSc or BSc degree in forensic science or a PG diploma degree in forensic science and 2 to 3 years of work experience, and then you can start working as a forensic expert in this field. So that's a plus point, I think. And by this you can start your own practice, because the private forensic experts are very less in numbers. And if you start working at your own place, you all you need is district court and an investment of around 15 to 20,000 for around 5 to 10 years. That will do.
15 to 20,000 only. Great.
Only for on
And
an average 5 to 10 years.
and you said 2 to 3 years of work experience. But what about the
Yeah,
freshers? You know what the freshers seek for
yeah.
jobs. What?
Let me tell you, bro. Work experience here inside. Internships are also counted as work experience in forensic science.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Definitely.
So for let's say if you have studied 3 years of BSc and 2 years of MSc, you have total 5 years of academic years, and in between those 5 years, you have done 3 internships, 2 of 6 months or 1 of 6 months and 2 of 3 months, and or let's say just in all you have 1 year of total internship experiences, which will count as work experience. And after completing MSc or you're completing BSc, do another year of internship. A year of internship, you will easily get internship in this field. All you need to do is to pay around 5,000, 6,000, depending upon the institute you are working with, and gain another year of experience and then start practicing your own.
True. So, one question that emerges here in my mind is that you are not only a great friend of mine, not only a YouTuber, but an emerging entrepreneur of your own kind who has dedicated your learning towards the empowerment and emergence of so many youngsters enthusiastic
Yeah.
for forensics. So, how do you see yourself, and what sort of suggestions do you uh, want to give to the emerging entrepreneurs in the field?
Um, Personally, I'm still learning. I haven't done
That's a great
anything as
attitude.
of yeah. I've not done anything as such yet, but I have few plans on my mind, and I'll definitely tell you once it start falling into place. But as of now, I'm working on something that is that is going to be big in my life. And talking about suggestions is that, yeah, bro, as I already said just now, that this field is something in which you can start your own practice. So it automatically gives you a chance of being an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is just it's synonymous to starting your own private expertise, or your own private company. So
Yeah.
eventually, if you start your private practice, it will eventually grow into a private company of your own. So you will become an entrepreneur in that way. But the suggestion is that for being an entrepreneur, all you need to do is to be consistent. You have to be smart with your hard work, and you cannot get demotivated. You will face a lot of struggles, a lot of hurdles while while being in those journey, while being in this journey. Even if we talk about me, I'm also facing some kind of hurdles with
I know that all
capitals,
those.
with capitals, and with some kind of investment. There are issues, but all you need to do is that you have to keep motivating yourself. You have to keep doing your smart work. You have to keep doing your hard work, and you have to be consistent with it.
Very true.
That's the simple and the basic point of being an successful entrepreneur.
Definitely, as I'm also a social entrepreneur for
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
good number of
Yeah,
time, and
you can explain this in a much better way because you have been in this
well,
entrepreneurial field for quite a long time.
here my role changes. In this show, this role changes. When I'm on Mystic Yogi, my first channel, the role is different, and here my
Yeah.
role is different. But to be very honest, one thing I would like to add on, as you said about entrepreneurship, that is very true, and I support it. But everybody has a different talent, and for their talent, the way they
Yeah,
pursued it,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
the journey and the definition takes that shape of entrepreneurship. So this is a great initiative by you. Now, one thing that I recently I was when I was talking to you a couple of minutes ago, I asked you that there is a sense of introversy in the kids, but when going for
Mm-hmm.
uh, internships, how can the kids
Mm-hmm.
approach companies or hospitals, and how is the internships in forensics different from my field or other fields?
Well, yeah, that's a pretty good question because in this field now internships are paid. You need to maximum internships are paid. You need to pay for doing an internship. So it's kind of like a business for the private firms. What they do is that they will offer you summer internship or let's say winter internship for like 1 month or for 2 weeks, and they will charge you in return. So when they charge you money, they automatically have some kind of pressure on them that they have to teach you something good, something that will be useful to you. So it is not so difficult to approach them. It is not so I'll say it is kind of environment friendly structure in with respect to forensic science in the private firms in India. Now talking about the internship in the government labs, what you need to do is that you have to mail them the lab you want to do the internship with. You have to mail to their director. They will mail you back and they will ask for certain things which are the letter of recommendation from your institute's director and your course and the period of internship, like for how many days you want to do it, for 2 weeks or 1 month. You have to you have to submit a letter of recommendation along with all those things in it. So that's a basic thing you need to do in order to get an internship in the government lab. And I like to give a suggestion to anyone or to everyone who is watching this. If you want to do an internship in forensic science in the government lab, first try to do it in a private lab, because in private lab you will learn the things of how to work with the evidences, how to write a report, and then go to government lab, because therein in government lab वो आपको हाथ पकड़ के नहीं सिखाएंगे. वो आपको बोलेंगे ये आपका काम है, आप मुझे देखो, एंड देखते देखते आप सीखो, एंड उसके बाद आपको करना है. Wherein in private labs, what they do is that they will teach you in vividly. मतलब वो आपको हाथ पकड़ के सिखाएंगे. अगर आपसे नहीं हो रहा है तो आपको सिखाएंगे. जब तक आपके हो नहीं रहे वो चीज, आपको तब तक सिखाएंगे. So that's the plus point of doing in the private lab. So I'll suggest, if you want, I'll suggest to everyone, if you guys want to do an internship in forensic science, and do it first from the private labs and then do it in from the government lab. Now I'd like to add one more thing in it, that any science student, any law student can do an internship in forensic science.
Oh,
You do not have to be from just from forensic science background.
that
If
is
you wish
something
to do an
interesting I have
internship,
learned.
yeah, if you wish to do an internship in forensic science, you just you have to have a science background in your bachelor's, or you have to be, you can be from law background. That's
Oh,
it.
that means my
So that's the
opportunities,
plus point.
my opportunities for being an intern in forensics have totally been closed by you right at the moment. Jokes apart, but yeah,
Yeah.
uh, that that answer was pretty heavily and beautifully personified by you. So I hope people are learning a lot. And this is a very honest job to do as a forensic science doctor or expert, and you are one of the emerging experts I see. uh, and having known you for a good number of years now,
3 years, 3 years and continuing, bro.
yeah, and counting. Yeah. So one very beautiful question that comes to my mind, that how do you see the future ahead in Bharat, in India, in the medical science for forensics field?
Uh, Forensic science from 5 to 10 years from now will be huge in India.
Great.
The reason I'll give you, because uh, three of the universities are already on talk, and a bill has been placed in Lok Sabha to transform three state universities into national forensic science universities. A bill has already been placed in the Lok Sabha, and once that come into play, and once those universities get transformed into national universities, the scopes of getting placements will increase. And there also been talks about uh, constructing 5 more forensic science national forensic science universities. And अगर वो हो जाता है, so it will be a huge thing for Indian forensic scenario. Moreover, moreover, people are getting to know about forensic science, and they have started giving importance to it. Okay, they have started giving importance to it. And if this continues to be like this, and if it continues to be growing, it will have a huge impact in the society, and there will be a huge demand of forensic science students or forensic jobs in the near future. If that's a pretty basic thing that I can see from 5 years,
Yeah,
5 to 10 years from now.
great. So that means the youngsters have a golden opportunity to shape themselves into good forensic science
Yeah, but
doctor. Yeah.
yeah. Having said that, I'd like to add one more thing, is that you have to be competent enough. That's also an important thing in order to get a job in this field, because ये फोरेंसिक साइंस एक ऐसा फील्ड है, एक ऐसा जॉब है, आपके रिपोर्ट के बेसिस पे एक लोग की जान भी जा सकती है, एक लोग की जान बच भी सकती है। ठीक है, तो अगर आप कॉम्पिटेंट नहीं है, तो ये मत समझ लेना कि अगर आप कॉम्पिटेंट नहीं है एंड आपको जॉब नहीं दे रहा है, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि यहाँ पे स्कोप नहीं है. If you are competent enough, you will definitely end up getting a good job in this field.
True, very true. And this is a field that dedicates itself to, provide, give justice to somebody, to
Yeah.
uh, differentiate between the truth and the things that are not true. So, all good things at certain point have to come to an end. And having said that, a last question to you: what do you feel about this show by BCA Foundation, the initiative by BCA Foundation as industry talk?
Yeah, that's
How do you feel being on our show?
well, I feel really blessed to be on your show,
You're
truly. And
privileged.
this is not I'm saying because I'm your friend or we know each other for last 3 years and more, but genuinely it is a great platform for many people to learn a lot of things, a lot of insights about various industries, about various fields which they would not find on Google or they will not find in somewhere else. And this platform is also, a one-stop solution to many fields, problems, and insights. If you want to have some kind of insight from say forensic field or fashion technology or engineering or medical science, all they need to do is to come here, industry talks with BC Ananas, and they'll get to know about the insights. So that's the very basic yet important aspect of this show, of this channel. So that's I feel it's a great initiative, brother, and I hope you achieve a lot of success in this field and a lot of you do a lot of good work with this channel.
Thank you, and same wishes for you, for the audience who
Thank
are
you, bro.
new to you as well. And I would
Yeah.
request you all to go and check your channel, because the links is already in the
Thank you, bro.
description. And the fact is that you also started podcasts. I do watch them frequently whenever I get notifications.
Yeah, yeah,
Majorly when I get free of the time, I go to your channel and see. Today only I was watching a recent podcast posted by you, and few hours ago only. And there I
yeah, yeah,
saw something wonderful. You were talking to a senior of yours, and how she explained that her journey, and the
yeah,
way
yeah,
she was educating you as well. While talking, you were
yeah.
learning, and as while talking to you, I learned something very new. So this is something wonderful, and I hope we keep contributing to each other's success. And we our motive, both our
Absolutely,
motives,
bro.
one thing in common, apart from sharing a cricket field and one's neighboring rooms, is this, that our motive to help India ultimately grow and the youngsters grow. So I hope that
Absolutely.
this thing in particular grows, and I'm very thankful and privileged to have known you as a brother, as a
Same
family
here, brother.
member. Not only that,
Same here.
as a man who has tried himself everything to build and establish himself. So thank you very much for coming to Industry Talks with BC Anand. Thank
Thank
you
you,
very
bro. Thank
much.
you so much.
Jai Hind. I request all of you to check Amlan Sarkar's channel, Causes for Bus, and do like this video and this
Do
initiative.
subscribe to Industry Talks with BCN.
Yes, Causes for Bus. Do subscribe to the channel. Thank you all.
Yeah,
Signing
bro.
out with smile. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Vande Mataram.
Giant, bro.
Bye.